What's up, y'all? My bad. I wasn't really looking at the clock on the last one. I was answering questions. Then when I looked at the clock, I was like, "Oh shit!" You know what I mean? So let me go ahead and finish up, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. I left off still answering AZ Extreme's question. I left off on the whole TNA question about if John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, Bobby Lashley, Great Khali, Undertaker, Kane, Elijah Burke, Johnny Nitro, Shelton Benjamin, and Mark Henry ever went to TNA. Do I think it's inevitable? Um, Explain if I think it will work or not for each individual. Okay, John Cena, no. Batista, no. Because John Cena works, is just totally off of his gimmick, you know what I mean? So, and they couldn't do the gimmick because of copyright. They could, but they got to change it up a little bit. All right, Batista, no. Randy Orton, maybe. Shawn Michaels, definitely, because he's a legend. Lashley, no. The Great Khali, Undertaker, definitely, because he's a legend. Kane, maybe. Elijah Burke, definitely, just because his in-ring talent. I mean, I'm not as big on the guy as some people are, but dude, he's pretty good. Johnny Nitro, yeah, I think you put him in the X division, he'll be just fine. Shelton Benjamin, yeah, I can see that, because they'll let him get over on his talent. And Mark Henry, nah, man. just no. Have I ever seen? All right, next question. Have I ever seen the Alpha Bomb? Describe the move to people who are not familiar, if you can. Okay, that was one of the Alpha Male Monty Brown's signature moves in TNA. It was like he set you up like he was gonna do a fall away slam, and then he basically turned you over, put you in a power bomb position, and then power bombed you. It was a really cool move to see live. Well, not live. It's just a really cool movie to see. I've never seen it live. I've never seen Monty Brown live. I always wanted to, but I haven't. All right, what would be my favorite Quackenbush Castagnoli match? I don't know, man. Pick one from Chikara. Just pick anyone, pretty much. Because man, every time like the dudes have just such great chemistry. I would say that Castagnoli has chemistry with Quackenbush similar to the way he has with Chris Hero. You know what I mean? Yeah. So all right, next question. Do you prefer the Undertaker as the dead man or the American Badass? Give the pros and cons on both alter egos. Okay, definitely the dead man. The dead man just has just just an aura about that character. You know what I'm saying? The American Badass just felt like a human. You know what I mean? And I mean, the dead man, I just love that gimmick. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I would say is a con about that gimmick is because when he came back as the badass, I'm not gonna lie, I was glad because it was a change. You know what I'm saying? I started to get tired of the dead man. Now I realized I was very ungrateful. You know what I mean? Because that gimmick is gangster. But yeah, I'm glad he's back as the dead man. The American Badass was cool. It's just not as good as the dead man. You know what I'm saying? But he just felt like a human. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, who would I like to see participate in this year's Survivor Series matches? Um, okay, if they don't split it up like Raw and SmackDown or whatever, on the Raw side of things, I would like to see London and Kendrick, Jeff Hardy, and Shawn Michaels. Well, not Shawn Michaels. Triple H against Umaga, Katie Murdoch, and Mr. Kennedy. That'd be a really good match. Um, SmackDown side of things, Matt Hardy, MVP, and Rey Mysterio, and Chuck Palumbo, I guess, versus Chris Masters, Finley, and well, I guess Deuce and Domino, and ECW doesn't need a Survivor Series match. Did I ever like Public Enemy? Public Enemy is probably one of the main reasons why I got into ECW. Like when I stumbled across ECW, it was because of Public Enemy. I was watching some street fight they were having with I think it was the Gangsters, and then I had never seen anything like that before. So yeah. All right. Next question I got is from Ryan the Lone Vamp. I think I said it right. Ryan the Lone Vamp. Yeah. He asked me, Triple H has started to put people over recently. Umaga with the beat, Umaga with the beat down like a few weeks ago on Raw. Do you think he's turned a new corner? Or do you think he doesn't care now that Triple H is back? Now that HBK is back. I'm not sure, man. That surprised me. I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta give Triple H credit for that. He did the right thing when it came to Umaga. But I would say it's all up to Triple H. I hope he is, it's going to decide to, change things up, start doing the right thing with the young talent, you know what I'm saying? Because we already know Triple H is Triple H, you know what I'm saying? We know how good he is. We know, we know all about Triple H. We don't need him, squashing top contenders again. So, yeah, I'm all for it if he's going to put people over. And I'm sorry how sloppy this, oh, yeah, thanks for the question. That was a really good question, by the way. I'm sorry for how sloppy this Q&A is, y'all. I don't think there's anything else I have to say right now. That's going to do it. So I'll let y'all later.